All right, we are live at MACNA 2016 in San Diego, in the Biota Aquariums booth with my longtime friend Kevin Gaines.
What's up,
Kevin,
Jake?
good to see you.
Nice to see you.
I am so excited about what you are launching here. You know, we've had late night discussions about this and what you're bringing to market for a long time. And go ahead and give our viewers an introduction on what Biota Aquariums is all about.
Well, Biota Aquariums is about creating new hobbyists. That's its primary goal, and by doing that, by shipping them an aquarium that's complete with fish, rock, and corals and everything they need to get started, really targeting the beginner, we think we now have the ability to do that, to break the cycle of this high attrition rate in our industry.
So you're hoping to reach and target new aquarists. How are you doing that? And what you're doing in a holistic way. So tell us how it starts, how somebody gets started with a Biota aquarium.
Well, first we're really targeting outside the industry. So we're looking at moms and schools and different things where we think, we'll get more mass appeal for this hobby. And we start with that by, obviously targeting those demographics and advertising. And so what they do is they order the aquarium and it shows up at their house. And it comes with the heater, a bag of live sand, the salt, hydrometer, some biological additive, pretty much everything you need to fill it up and get it going.
So the foundation for the Biota Aquarium is a Fluval Evo 12.
Correct.
Correct. And what I find funny is when I started in the hobby, when I started working at fish stores, we had kits that had everything you needed to start. And today we have kits that don't have a heater, don't have a protein skimmer, don't have a salt, don't have a hydrometer, and none of them are complete. So this is practically the first really complete marine aquarium that you can get in the market, period, right?
Absolutely, and when you
take it a step further.
Yeah, when you say kit, that's dry goods.
Yeah.
This is not only including livestock, but cultured livestock. So yeah, you're absolutely right. It's kind of shifting that to be the first saltwater tank that's truly complete.
So you've got the whole hardware kit put together, and someone can pick one of these up, and then down the road they get some other parts for their aquarium, right?
Yeah, correct. So really we didn't want to reinvent the wheel, and why get in the glass aquarium business when there's a lot of good glass aquarium manufacturers out there.
There's a lot more important things that you could focus on.
Exactly.
Too.
My background's the animals, and that's where I feel most people have their problems in that first experience. So that's where the focus of Biota is. In fact, we have the Biota Marine Life Center in Florida where we condition all the animals before they go to the home aquarium. But what happens is they set it up, and then they go online and they say, my tank's full of water and the salinity's correct, I'm ready for my live rock. So we partnered with Real Reef Rock, and they have a rock that specially fits into the Biota aquarium where it doesn't touch the sides of the glass, and you don't have to be an aquascape professional to be able to have that tank look nice. And so once they get the live rock in, and then they can go back to my website and say, I'm ready for my fish and corals, and then those are overnighted to the tank.
Super cool.
Yeah.
So the cultured animals that are part of Biota Aquariums, they're fine-tuned for the Biota Aquarium ecosystem, right? You have a small catalog of fishes and corals that are suitable specifically for that tank, specifically chosen for that aquarium. Can you tell me about some of the different corals and fish that you have available for the Biota Aquarium?
Yeah, absolutely. So we really just tried to keep it simple, both from our business perspective, but knowing that clownfish are really popular and readily available as a cultured item, so we teamed up with ORA.
Okay,
and
very cool.
We're getting clowns from them, and as well as a long polyp leather coral and a green polyp leather. So just really hardy soft coral stuff that does great for beginners under this LED light.
Yeah.
Then we actually have the Rainford goby, which is cultured by Biota Marine Life Nursery in Palau, which is a really cool fish.
Very, very cool. So earlier this summer, I was actually privileged enough to receive one of the first fish from the first batch of captive bred mandarin gobies. And I was so nervous because they were so small, and adult mandarin gobies are hard enough to feed. And without really too much effort, I'd put in some frozen calanus in there, and it was an established tank. But without too much work, they fattened up really fast. And now, you know, they're almost like 1.5 inches, and they're beautiful and they're gorgeous. I'm so happy with those guys.
Right.
Very,
yeah.
very
No,
cool.
the patterns are great, and yeah, we're weaning all those over. So the other component of Biota Aquariums is we're distributing Biota Marine Life Nursery's products direct to pet store wholesale.
So it's possible for fish stores to get in touch with you and source some of this livestock through you guys.
Absolutely.
Without having to go through the Biota Aquarium, you know, chain of supply.
That's correct. And the Biota Aquarium will be available wholesale as well early next year.
So captive bred marine fish and captive bred mandarins have been done before, but they've been done more as proof of concept. But you guys are actually, you know, getting volume on those things, right?
Absolutely, yeah. We have the facilities in Palau where they could, basically the mandarins need space.
Yeah.
They fight a lot. So we have a lot of space in the clam raceways and so forth to spread them out and grow them out in good numbers and make it cost.
Besides the mandarin dragonette, what are some of the other species that you offer and will be offering in fish and corals?
Yeah, right now it's pretty limited, so it's super high quality, limited volume. So we have the Aptasia eating filefish. We have the really nice PJs from that region, which are the Orbics, or really nice red spots. We have some striped blennies, some fork-tail blennies, the mandarins.
You have a Palau endemic Amblygobius linkai.
We do.
Linkai gobies, that's another one.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a Sankei dotty back.
Yeah.
But with the body of a Rainford's.
Yeah, we kind of
really, really cool.
People that know and been in the business, yeah, it's the Sankey eye of gobies.
Very, very cool.
Very
and
nice
also, you know, if you're a coral aficionado, you definitely have heard of Palau green Nephthia before. It seems it's not, you know, it's still kind of in the hobby. It's not as widespread available as you would think, but you guys are making it available, you know, at decent sizable frags, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Very good.
Yeah,
and those things are screaming green.
Yeah.
People say that sometimes they don't want green in their reef tank, but this is a shade of green that you do want.
Yeah, a lot of people don't get excited about soft corals anymore, but they get excited about the neon green finger leather from Palau.
Very, very cool. And there's a couple others in the mix. There's one that's a different sinularia that has really bright green polyps. Looks beautiful as a frag. It looks even just as nice as a larger colony. Very, very cool. Is there anything else you want to say about the Biota Aquarium's, you know, business?
Oh, well, we're launching Monday, so that's big news. This has been a 20-year kind of dream of mine to see if we can create more hobbyists and keep them in and inspire them to learn more about aquarium keeping and about the fate of our oceans. I think we need, you know, aquarists are really, you know, become conservationists because we know what's going on in our tanks better than anybody, and then that makes us understand what's going on in the ocean. So if we can appeal to that next generation that are really caught up in their phones and their gaming systems,
right,
and get them back to nature, then I've succeeded with my goal.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So Biota Aquarium's website is live. And people can order through the website?
It's redirected, and it's going to be Indiegogo Monday morning.
All right, so Biota Aquariums is crowdfunding their launch through Indiegogo starting next week. So definitely take a look in the description for that link. And Kevin, wish you all the best. It's a brilliant philosophy and idea, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
All right, have a good show.
We're excited.
Yeah, me too.